What's up, everybody? It's Adam, the host of the Million Pound Mission podcast, the founder of TransformationCoach.me, and the owner of NGPT and Fitness here in Bloomington, Indiana. I'm at my gym. I know we got kind of a weird camera angle going here. I'm actually going live on 2 feeds at once, so I have two phones going, and it's getting crazy. So I wanted to give you guys a little update on my brand new Keto Done Right plan. So I've been teasing this a little bit. I've been working hard on it, and I'm going to be ready to go live with it in 7 days. So I just wanted to kind of put the word out there that 1 week from today, we're going live. We're going live with our Keto Done Right 100-person test group, and it's going to be fantastic. I'm really psyched about it. I feel like there's a lot of keto plans out there, and I've just been kind of sitting back for the last year and a half, studying, reading, talking to experts, and I like to figure out how people tend to mess things up. All right, that's how I've developed a lot of my meal plans. I focus on the danger zone. I focus on how people are getting it wrong, how people are messing it up and falling back and regaining their weight and losing their momentum, losing their results. So I've kind of reverse engineered a plan where we focus on filling all those gaps first. All right, I feel like that's important because it's kind of like if we're traveling. For those of you that listen to the podcast, this story will be very familiar. I talk about traveling on a road. So you're on one end, your goals are on the other, but there's a big hole right in the middle of the road. And if you just walk, you eventually fall into the hole. Then you crawl out and you say, okay, now I'm going to ride a bike. And ride the bike, we fall into the hole. Then we crawl out, we grab a car. We drive a car, we fall into the hole. So it's not about the modality that you're using to travel, it's about the hole in the road. So I like to figure out where the hole in the road is for things like a ketogenic diet. And I've singled out 6 to 7 areas that people really mess up. And I'm going to talk about one of those for the next 7 days. So I'm going to go live every day and talk about the danger zones that people run into with the ketogenic diet. And then my plan is to solve them through our 100-person test group, which will launch in 1 week. So I see Jason. What's up, man? The test group hasn't launched yet. So 1 week from today, we're doing the 100-person test group. I'll open up registration for that. I'll have the link live. And so stay tuned with that. So if you want to get it on the 100-person test group, make sure you pay attention to this Facebook page. I'm live on 2 pages right now, so either one of these, either my TransformationCoach.me page, which is that one, and my live Adam Shively Facebook page, which is that one right there. It's weird for me to see 2 cameras going at once with me live. Anyway, so over the next 7 days, I'm going to talk about one of my stumbling points that I've discovered through just observing people that are on the keto plan. All right, and today I'm going to start kind of with a lighthearted one. One of the major struggle points that I see is people that have been on diets all the time. So like they're lifelong dieters, and they're always told you can't have things like bacon, you can't have things like cheese. And all of a sudden there's this diet and people are like, I can have bacon and cheese. This is the ultimate. Yes, this is the best. All right, so they freak out, right? And they're like, bacon and cheese, this is amazing. And that's kind of their gateway into the plan. They really focus on bacon and cheese. So I know it's kind of tongue in cheek, but it is an issue where people are just jumping into keto and they're all about bacon and cheese, but then they don't take the rest of the diet seriously, and they don't really dial in to the actual ketogenic plan, and they're just eating a lot of bacon and cheese and a lot of other things that they're not supposed to be eating, and they're not really. So that's a major stumbling point that I see where people are all about bacon, all about cheese, bacon wrapped around everything, cheese every meal, and they don't get the results that they really should be getting. So that's my struggle zone for today, and they'll get deeper, they'll get more intense. I want to start with kind of a lighthearted one to kick off our 7 days of our launch here. So the basic idea is you can have bacon, you can have cheese. So I've been in ketosis for 3 months now, and I add some bacon, I do some bacon wrap things, or I just cook a little bit up, and I have some cheese just to add my fats, bump my fats up. But that's not the focus at all. It's not like the full composition of every meal or anything like that. So if you're somebody that's really into bacon and cheese and that's kind of your only thing that's going to drive you into keto, you need to find something a little bit deeper than that, like health, weight loss, controlling your insulin levels, things like that, mental clarity. Just do a little time on Google and search benefits of the ketogenic diet, and there are lots. And it's like any other diet. I'm not saying that this is the only diet you should do, because I've used all kinds of different diets with moderate carb, low carb, paleo, carb cycling, all of our just clean eating. That's how I lost 100 pounds just with clean eating and exercise. So, keto wasn't even around. It wasn't even an option back in the day. So, I lost over 100 pounds and totally transformed my life, my lifestyle, and my body through, using my amazing results formula, consistent exercise, consistent nutrition, thinking strategically, and doing that all consistently over time. And that knocked it out. And that's how, that's the foundation of any transformation. So that's where we start. But so today is just your fair warning that in 7 days I'm opening the floodgates. And I talked to somebody here this morning at the gym when I walked in. I said, because I've been on my free days for 2 days, so I don't answer emails. And I said, I've got 70 emails of people going, I want in already. And there's going to be 100 spots. I've got over 10,000 people on my email list that don't even know about this yet. So it's going to be crazy. It's going to be kind of a feeding frenzy. But if you email me, that doesn't mean you get in. Like, you got it. I'm just going to open it up and say, okay, whoever wants in, you get in. It's not free. I already talked about that before. It's 75% off. You have to pay something to get accurate results and accurate effort out of people. I used to give away my diet for free all the time, and we got no results. And I started charging people for it, and we got 35,000 pounds of results. Same diet, by the way. So a little bit of skin in the game is a good thing. I'm not going to crush you on that. And we're going to have a really rowdy group. So I'll give you guys, since this is the first day and I didn't announce anything, as far as I didn't give you any heads up that I was going live. Just since you popped on live and you're watching me, I'll give you a little preview of what the course is going to look like. It's going to have four phases, right? 4 phases in 2-week chunks. So it's going to be an 8-week course, and we're going to be able to interact the whole time. So if any of you have done my online courses, it's really cool because underneath any video, any attachment, anything that you download, there are commentary boxes, so we can interact right away. That gets directly into my main email, and I see it right away. So if you have a question about the diet, boom, I know about it. I can jump right in there, and everyone else can see that. So if they have the same question, then it's easy to get that answer for you, and we're good to go. So a lot of interaction because, I really want to educate you on how to pull off the keto diet. And, it's called Keto Done Right. I want to make sure that you are doing it right. And there's also some accountability with that. So it'll be 4 phases. The diet will progress into a more strict pattern as we go through that, and I'm gonna walk you through it. Like, I've been filming a ton of videos. The getting started section, before we even get into the 4 phases, the getting started section, you're gonna have to watch about a half an hour of videos. I think there's 10 different videos in that alone. I've got an app that I walk you through. I can screen share on my phone. I recorded that. I walk you through the app to track calories, macronutrients, all that stuff. So I really took this course and I said, all right, if I knew nothing about ketogenic diet, what would I need to know just to get started? And I really broke it down, like step by step. Now, I know a lot, in the past, I've filmed courses with really long videos. I've got them all broken up into like 2-minute, 3-minute chunks, so it's not just drinking from a fire hydrant. So I take you guys' feedback seriously, and that's really important to me to make sure that the information I'm putting out there is easy to digest, so to speak, and we get the right things in front of you, and you can digest it and move to the next step. So it's really going to be a very cool course. I might form a private Facebook group for it. We'll see. I want to see how many people are already in my other groups, and we might just kind of combine something. I've got 8 different Facebook groups I'm running right now, so I'm trying to actually thin that back a little bit. But if it seems like that's the right thing to do, we'll form a private Facebook group just for the 100-person launch group as well. So I think that's about it. If you guys have questions about keto, the launch, or anything that you think needs to be covered before you decide, hey, I want in or not, just post a comment or a question below. I will check both of these. Marcy liked my digestion joke. Thank you very much, Coach Marcy. She's always good to back me up. So yeah, post a comment if you know somebody that might want to get in on this. All right. Remember, we got 7 days, and then the floodgates open. All right, it's gonna be rowdy. And if you know somebody that might be interested in this, share this video or forward it to them, and share the link on your page. That would be much appreciated, just to help spread the word. I want a really solid group. I want all types of different people with different goals. I want people that want a goal of like mental clarity, losing body fat, losing weight, more energy. People just want to do something different. They've felt like they've tried everything and nothing's really produced the results that they wanted. I want a very eclectic group. So if you know people that fit those kind of categories, share it out, give them a heads up, and let them know to stay tuned. So when I hit the launch button next Sunday, there are two ways that you're going to be able to find out first. All right? The people that are on my newsletter list will get first shot. All right? So I will post the link to get in the newsletter underneath this video. That way you make sure, and I'm talking about my transformationcoach.me newsletter. All right. Actually, if you're in my gym newsletter, I'll blast it out at the same time. Same time. All right. That way you guys have equal. So you got to be on my newsletter that goes out every Thursday is my transformationcoach.me newsletter. I talk about my podcast and kind of give it a brief overview on that. And then my gym, if you're a local here in Bloomington, one of my gym members, that newsletter goes out on Friday. So if you're used to getting those, you're good. You'll have first dibs on Sunday. You will get probably an hour head start on everybody else. And then I'll go live. I'll post the link under the live feed, and we'll be good to go. Open up the floodgates. All right, guys, I got to jump into another PT session. If you have questions, post below. I'd love for you to share this out. I appreciate you guys, and get ready to do Keto Done Right. We'll see you